Hey guys, it's Charlotte here with Dragonfly Soul Healing. Excuse me. So I'm coming on today because I'm in a very where do we go from here kind of mode. And it's like right now I feel like we are being tested in a sense of we're receiving options. Two options. One that is like the easy way out, the comfortable way, the way that you've always done things. And the other one is more scary, but more goal driven, yet uncertain. Make sense? That's what I'm going through anyway. Okay, so literally shuffling my cards, the bottom of the deck kind of go with everything that I was feeling today when I was going through my test of comfort or push forward. The cards that are on the bottom of the deck, first off, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. And it's like that stepping into the power I've been talking about a lot lately. We went through everything we did to make us who we are. And so right now you're being shown that you are safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. And so you have this protection right now in your energy, and it's like you can feel it, yet there's this scary thing that you don't know what to do. And yet you've been speaking your truth. It's that standing in your power, both of these. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which takes me away from it. Literally what I went through today. Literally what I was going through today. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay, I need to slow down for a second because I feel like I haven't made my point, because I'm just like all over the place already. Got a calmer tone. It's my problem lately in my readings, guys. Okay, so we're being tested right now. The universe is literally putting a couple paths in front of you. And the one is the easier, decision, but you're even hesitant about it, where you kind of have this opportunity and you're like, it feels like this would be perfect, this will set me up for life, whether it's a job or whatever the situation is, right? But is that really what you want? Because I was faced with that today, and all I see is that's not what I want. I didn't come this far to just kind of go back to everything that I was almost 10 years ago when I first got my 1A and first decided to be a truck driver. This is what I love. This. And so sometimes you have to really think about what your truth is. Speak your truth. Stand in your power. Thank you for helping me to speak with integrity. What is your truth? What is it that you have been striving for the last 2, 4, 6, how many years? How many years have you been striving for this new creative life? This new understanding of exactly who you came here to be. There's a lot of transition happening here. They're showing me the winter card. Like, I'm just reading all these cards. It's what I do now, apparently. Winter, reflection, transition, release. Right now, through this winter, that is the snake underneath that. Rebirth, release, integration. We went through a lot of stuff over the winter where we were really kind of pushed out of our comfort zone, and spiritual activation. And that was the other thing I wanted to mention too. While I was shuffling these cards, it was like spiritual transformation, spiritual teaching. All of these cards kept like falling on the table the whole time, and here we have it again, just poking out its head out. spiritual activation, stimulation. It's like right now there's so much going on. You know, it's like even in the reading here, all over the place. And I'll tell you, anybody I did reading for this week knows it. I was like high vibing all over everything. And it's like learning to have better sense of this new energy that's come in, first off. And secondly, pushing forward and allowing that energy to stay, but having control. I don't really want to use the word control, but having freedom to allow it to be what it needs to be. Because we're moving forward, guys. That's all this is. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. See the truth in both sides. You know, if you take this job or this, that's too many. If you take this job or, change career paths, decide to quit a job, quit a relationship, start a relationship, cut ties with people that no longer serve your good because you feel there's good vibes over here, whatever you are being guided to right now is the most important thing. And I think that you need to take a time out and really contemplate what you want. Make sure you're making your own decisions. They're not giving me any cards out of this deck. So, Seven of Cups at the bottom, literally the card of choices. And you know what I love? This one here, they show me this every time, is you have the Five of Cups in the water already, but there's still 2 cups here. Nope. 1. I'm lying. Okay. I'm thinking of a different card, clearly. But you still have that one option, right? And you keep seeing all these ones that are gone, and you're stuck in the past still, in a sense of the fear of moving forward. Because, hermit mode has been where we've been for the last several months, for sure. For some of us, a lot longer. I mean, I've definitely been in hermit mode for a long time. Coming back and forth, but you see him here, and it's like he's ready to start finding the light. He still has the hood on, and yet he's ready to move forward. It's like, okay, where's my direction? What is it that I need to do? Where do I need to go? Am I supposed to stay stuck in this energy where I'm constantly looking at the emotions that created the mess that I was in? Or do I see this cup for what I made of right? That's what's left. The understanding, the truth, your truth. That's the one cup that's left here. So you have to stop looking at this, red, getting grounded properly. I mean, look at him on all this stone. It's very grounding. But the motion that's tied to it is creating the lack of ability to see the truth. Okay. Let's see, what am I at? 9 minutes. All right. Let's see what else they kind of want to say here about this. The sacral chakra card popped up here as well, and that one there is, I see, is the creativity. It's like, did I just talk about red? Did I just talk about how we're needing to ground? We need to get to a more stable point. This card flies out. Passion, survival, finding your creativity through the sacral chakra, and seeing the truth of what's left of everything that you've been through, right? Okay. Just get one more card to kind of like finish it up. Maybe they're not really throwing cards today. Maybe they are. Okay. Truth revealed. Have I been talking about that forever? But you know what I love is the truth revealed card shows up like this, but it's that mirroring yourself. And that love yourself first card comes up here. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Oh, Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass. I will point out that the soulmate card is underneath that, and so is the reconciliation, as well as past life. I'm supposed to show you guys that for some of you. Yeah, love yourself first, though, right? That's the most important thing. Once you see your truth, once you accept your truth, nobody can hold it against you. That is something that I have been trying to work through this whole time in my spiritual journeys. I never apologize for things that I do or who I am, you know? I read this thing that said if you apologize every time somebody comes into your house, it means you're apologizing for who you are. So now when people walk in, I'm like, yeah, it's messy, man. Take it or leave it. Because guess what? Nobody can hold it against you, you know? So see the truth in yourself. Know that you are safe. Lessons, school. Of course this card comes out because, you know, that's all we do, isn't it? Lessons. We've learned so much. A lot. Reaching for your dreams. Go for it. At the bottom. Underneath that, stairs. Direction, timing. Right now, you may not want to be starting new projects in a sense of signing contracts and everything unless you've been planning it for a long time. But right now, it's important to contemplate the direction in which you're trying to go. Spring underneath that. Awakening, projects, renewal. It's like there's such a fresh, bright, new beginning showing up here. You know, we're about to see the beautiful spring come forward and all the leaves are going to start coming out and everything's going to start changing, and that's what we're doing too. You know, isn't it funny how we too follow the seasons? In the winter, we go through reflection, we go through ego death, we go through loss, but then the spring comes and we're cleansed. Okay, so to end it, Ace of Cups. New opportunities coming. So trust that everything that you feel is coming to you because there's a lot shifting, but you have to see the truth in the situations first. So don't make rash decisions. Allow yourself time to think about what you need to do, yourself, what is best for your circumstances, and then go from there. But make sure that those outside influences aren't taking away from your truth, because there's a lot of people still stuck in ego, a lot of people that can't understand why people like me just quit their job and decide to go back to school because that's what I feel like I'm supposed to do. They don't understand why you just like move, you know, your whole life because that's something you just feel. It don't matter what anybody thinks or feels. If you feel that's what you need to do, it's what you need to do. So make sure that you are doing what's best for you and not what others believe is best for you. So I will send you off with that, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.